Hey, Big Red fans. Thanks for tuning in to another video from Just Two Dudes. My name's Louie.
My name's Seth.
I'm the dad.
And I'm the son.
Alright, so coming into spring football here, got a few things we're looking forward to see. One of the things that I'm really looking forward to is Niles Paul. As we've discussed before, we like Niles Paul a lot. Just like to see him become a wide receiver this year. Right now he's kind of an athlete, a very good, fast athlete, playing the position. Like to see him really get better at running his routes and see if maybe one or two other receivers can't develop with their route running and actually pass catching. See if we can't actually have a couple wide receivers again this year.
Hopefully Brandon Kinney really steps in that role, because it's nice for your 3, 4, and 5 wide receivers on the depth chart from last year to get better. But in this Big 12 conference, and for what we're trying to do this year, because we got to the Big 12 title games. We're done with that stepping stone.
Yeah.
We have to win it, you know what I mean? And to win a Big 12 championship, you need 2 receivers that can beat a team on their own.
Well, not only that, but you need wide receivers that play like wide receivers, so you don't have what we have last year, which was basically a high school offense.
Right.
Wide receivers can't run routes. Well, you get to bring up safeties, and if one corner can cover them one-on-one, you basically can tell each corner to just stay on your wide receiver. You can bring 9 guys up in the box, and when we were running the ball so much, that's what happened. Okay, so coming into spring ball, I'm looking for Niles Paul. I want to see where Sean Fisher's at, because we heard so much about him last year.
Yeah.
The offensive line has got to find a way to get some chemistry, get rid of the penalties, stay on their blocks, just get out there and play with a lot more heart. And then one other thing I really want to see this spring is with Zach Lee out, somebody has to step up.
Right.
One of those quarterbacks has got to step up. We probably have some different opinions who we think that'll be, but that's really what I'm looking forward to coming into the spring. Go ahead.
I'm really looking forward to seeing, I know you briefly mentioned it, but how the offensive line has progressed from last year. Because all we ever hear about from last year is there's talent on that offensive line. Just all of them were banged up last year.
Yeah.
So I'm really interested to see what they can do once they're all healthy. Plus with the addition of Yoshi Hardrick.
And the other 2 kids that were vying for playing time last year before they got hurt.
Brent Qualley and Jeremiah Searles. It'll be nice to see them on the field, see what they can do. And I think with them being healthy, having another year in the off season to get bigger, get faster, more explosive, I'm really interested to see how they've progressed. And another position seems like nobody's really talking about. I don't know if it's just because of trust in Bo and Carl, but the safety position.
Yeah. It's kind of assumed that with the players that they went and recruited, that position is going to be okay. But we lost, I don't know if they were any of our better players, but they were players that defense trusted and they looked to.
Well, they were both seniors.
Yeah.
You lose senior leadership in a secondary like that.
And they really progressed towards the end of the year. Matt O'Hanlon with the massive game against Oklahoma.
In the Holiday Bowl, he set the tone right away.
Well, that quarterback floating the ball up there and Prince having the wide receiver on lockdown where he couldn't get the ball helped a lot. But sometimes the safety has to play center field, and that's what he did.
Sometimes you got to make the plays that are given to you. That's what separates great teams from just okay teams.
Another thing I'm kind of looking forward to coming into the spring is Barney Cotton. I feel that
you are not that sold
he has got to find a way to get his unit to play better and more disciplined, more focus. that red N on the side of your helmet means that you're going to come up, and those defensive linemen better be missing a few teeth when it's all over. You better have heart.
It means Nebraska, not negative yardage.
There you go. Very good. I like that. And those guys have got to find a way to play with more of a purpose, and they have got to get focused and act more like a unit. And hopefully, you know, Barney's a Nebraska kid. I'm not sure if he's from Nebraska. Barney played at Nebraska. He spent time here before. We want Barney to do well.
Yeah.
And
but I think if the O-line has another year like last year, I wouldn't be surprised if Bo keeps him on the staff, but I really don't want him on the staff if the O-line has another year like last year.
Well, alright guys, we're going to finish this video up. That's just some of the things we're looking for coming into spring ball. And once spring practice gets going, we'll come back to you. Thanks.
See you next time.